Well. Spain 5, France 4. Now, for some of you, that have been shouting, Dembele is not good, Mbappe is not good, he ghosted. Desiree Doué, yes now, he is not good. Where was he? He ghosted. Eti ya were o. Life is doing you people. Now, let us analyze this match together. Firstly, you see that Spanish back four. They were almost shit in this match. Yes. In fact, if you look at the lineup before the match and check the names, there is no way you are going to bet 100% that Spain will beat France. No. But guess what? Spain went on to dominate the match, especially in the first half. And mind you, if anything dominates matches, look at their midfield. When the midfield is intact, you are almost likely to dominate the game. Then how did they dominate the match? Because there was a Pedri in the midfield. Pedri in that midfield looked like a one-man mopo. He took over that midfield like he owned it. Nothing was in that Spanish midfield. Nothing. But a lot of you didn't realize it because there was a Pedri in the midfield. In fact, the only reason why the attackers like Yamal and Nico performed well was because Spain was dominating, thanks to a Pedri in the midfield. Because as soon as you own the midfield, you're automatically going to dominate. And your attackers will definitely perform. Especially when you have attackers like Nico Williams and Lamine Yamal. If there's nothing in your midfield, attack will become dead. And ultimately, you'll be overpowered. What happened in the second half? In the 55th minute, Pedri was taken off. And instantly, Spain looked dead. The midfield became zero. France noticed that they've started having a bit of possession and control in the midfield. What did he do? He took off the tiring Olise and brought in Shaki. He also strengthened the midfield and in the attack because France realized they have taken over. Even though Spain went on to score a goal 4 minutes later, France again went on to strengthen the midfield the more. He brought in a Kolomwani in the midfield and took off Dembele, who looked tired. At this point, France had already taken over the midfield. In fact, they have taken over the game. But the thing is, it was already too late because this goal was the decider. And I was expecting Spain to bring on a player like Kubasi, but he brought on these two. And France went to score 1, 2, 3 goals. So De La Fuente, if you want to win your match against Portugal, don't do the same substitution error. Number 2, field your best players. And lastly, keep your best players on the pitch long enough that you are sure the game have been won. So think about it. All right? Good night.